Hi, it's Maria from Sweden here, aka Planner Mother of Three. Today I would like to show you how I combine my Hobonichi weeks together with my Hobonichi cousins. I've got a couple of questions regarding that, so I thought I was going to do a thorough discussion about the differences, how I see these two and how they can complement each other. So stay tuned. As you know, I am using the Hobonichi cousins. I've done that for many years now, and you can see this is the one that I use right now. It's actually ending in the end of March 2021, but I've decided that I will end it now when we turn to the new year. So here is my new Hobonichi cousin, and this one is a full year starting in January. I flipped the covers because I'm not ready to put this one aside yet. I so much love this one, and I love the combination of these two together. They are all the three of them are from the Hobonichi store in Japan, and the designer, the collection is called Minna Peronen, and I tend to always shop some of those collection things because I really love the fabrics. I love the way how they play with the patterns and so forth. Anyway, so I've got requests and questions about this. How do I, combine these two? And when I got the question, I was thinking, well, I actually don't really know because, it varies over time. Because if we start by looking in this Hobonichi that I started in April, I've had different focus and different use for it. In the beginning, I was very much into using the monthlies to plan, different things, my economy, trips, work, when I have things and so forth. And then I tracked healthy issues for a couple of months, and then I stopped using it, and then I went back, and then I had, one day, one word at a day. Here I did some gratitude journaling and so forth. And then when you come to the weekly spread, I can show how they look when you haven't filled them in. Here it is, quite plain from Monday to Sunday, a lot of hours to fill in, and you can do pretty much whatever you want to do. I've used it with pre-planning my weeks regarding some assignments, but also very much journaling or memory keeping things. I've used it with different trackers, a lot of stickers and washies. And this year has been, quite different from other years because normally I work as a consultant, so I meet a lot of different people, and I have an issue of showing my planner together with all the stickers and everything, so I really want a very simple, professional, neutral one. But this year I've been staying at home, working from home, so here I can go all over the board regarding how I want to decorate them, pages. And the main purpose of this one has been the daily pages. The daily pages, I will come back to the weeks later. The daily pages has been mostly journaling about the day or feelings I have, and also some lists, some reference lists, some notes of different kind of sorts. But I soon found out that I really would like to separate my work with my personal planner that lays on the table. And so this one is that one. This one stays at home always, even when I can leave my home in the future. And for that I really miss, because here is my work, here's my working planner, here's my personal memory keeping journaling planner. So I really needed, you know, a smaller one that is easy to carry. So that's when this one came into the picture. I've tried for a couple of years. The Hobonichi weeks, haven't really found the way how to use it, but now I am really in love. I think I've said it in every video that I made since this one came into my life. First of all, the cover with the zipper and the leather. It's called the Ringo, and I really love how it speaks to me, you know, with all this really sunny colors, with the pockets that you can put things to that make you happy, and of course my planner. And this one is a Mega Hobonichi Weeks Mega. So if you remember, what I said was that I have my Hobonichi cousin on the table, where I'm more personal. I write about my feelings, my thoughts, my fears, my whatever, and I do memory keeping. And I have my working planner here. So what kind of use will this one be? And this one is, I try to, you know, explain how I think about this one. Let's say it's Sunday, or well, I can start showing next week, because I've been, you know, just pre-planning a little bit. This is this next week spread. As you see, I have started to fill it in. I know that I'm gonna get my salary on Monday. I have a meeting here. I'm going to the hairdresser actually, and my husband is going to the dentist. I know that I need to pay some bills here, and we are, you know, planning having a family time around lunch, just outside for a couple of hours, so that we can say Happy Christmas to each other and so forth. And these things I put in whenever they happen, you know, for the next week. And on the other side, on the right hand side, I use this side for multiple purpose, and I'll show you how. And when let's see, when I work, like for instance this week that we are in, here I marked on the left hand side. I will do this more. Okay, so now I'll try to show you how this guy fits into my different planners. This one is for work, and this one is for memory keeping, journaling, and so forth. This one is the little one, the one that I carry around, the one that I make notes, remembering things, to-do lists, and all the other things. And my thinking is that I need to see what I'm going to do for work, but it doesn't have to take that much space in this one, because it's more interesting for me to have space for my to-dos, my things I'm not supposed to forget, some trackers and so forth. So what I've done, and that I really liked, is that I have sorry, I'll try to zoom this or just focus it. As you can see, sorry, the week consists of 3 different columns, if you want to, because you have small dots here. I don't know if you can see them. Yes, you can. So you can, if you want, make a line, so you have morning, middle afternoon, and then in the late afternoon or the evening. But for me, that is not enough of room to write, so I did space. So I'm thinking this half of the day is notes for my work, and the other half is for my personal planning. And that worked really well. But for instance, this week, the work is minor. I mean, I've been working for Monday and Tuesday the whole day. Then I had some things to do for work on Wednesday. I was supposed to go on holiday on Thursday, but I had some meetings there and so forth. So I decided to use, 1/3 for work and then the other half for my personal planning. And here I have, some to-dos like that I'm going to pay a bill. I don't remember if I did that, so I have to check that out. And I'm going to sell one of my iPhones. And then I went out for a morning walk, and that I wrote in after I did the morning walk. I didn't plan for it, but it just happened. And here I have a space where I plan for, or at least I log the videos that I make. So for instance, today I'm gonna, if I had place, I would have put it here, and I don't, so I'm gonna put it here. The planning for my social media. And so, like for next week, I am not working, so here I don't need to use this one for my professional planning. So I'm thinking I'm using the whole page for my notes and everything that I need. I'm going to the hairdresser on Tuesday. I know that my fiance is going to the dentist on Tuesday. I have some bills I have to pay. We're gonna have a meeting on Zoom with some Hobonichi fans here in Sweden, and we've been starting to meet each other to chat about the Hobonichis. Really fun, and so forth. And for next week, I made this list because I have some deliveries that I have to check out, and I was thinking that there will be some. It doesn't seem that some of the orders that I made this week, I thought they were coming next week, but they have actually already arrived, so they're quite quick here in Sweden to deliver right now. And the shoppings that we have to do and other things that are important to do. Okay, so, and when I use this, I realized that I don't really have that much time or space to do my tracker that I like. So yesterday I was meditating for a whole hour, and I really found out that I want what I want to do and what I need to do every day this upcoming month when I'm not working. I'll have to do this just to be sure that I keep my health in the right. I'll try to focus this. I'm not sure if this works. I'm not really happy with the camera. I just have to try out and see. Or is it me who my eyes are a middle-aged woman eyes? So I hope this is focused enough. Anyway, I've pinpointed some actions that I have to do every day so that I will feel good, and that's meditation, journaling, power walking, laughing, lettering, that's my hobby for this Christmas, reading, hugging, and cooking. So, and I thought that, okay, I don't have the space for it here, but I put a habit tracker from Cloth and Paper, and I thought it looked really cute with this little washi that says Merry Christmas. Yeah. And when I am, in my week using this page, I will probably look at this just to see, okay, I'm quite busy here. This is a week in the end of November, beginning of the December. And I'll do some other planning or logging what I've done here. And then I put a habit tracker space, a shopping, registration logging space, and some other, things that I want to remember, and a lot of washies and some stickers. So this is, a creative way of using a weekly spread It can be much more less decorated, much more functional one week because I need that. But as I know that I am always, you know, combining this one with my working cousin, where I'm gonna have a very, very, you know, functional planning for the whole 6 months, or for a specific month, or for the upcoming week. I haven't started that yet, but here I'm gonna, you know, be in the time hour management kind of planning. So, like for instance, here I have some appointments that I have to plan for. So here, for instance, I have a customer that starts at 9 in the afternoon and ends at 3:30. And between there I can write, you know, notes about, you know, what I have to do, or if I don't have enough of space, I will use my client book here that I have for the planning. And yeah, so the to-dos for work, they're gonna be here, and the to-dos for my personal life will be here. Sometimes I may put some of my personal to-dos in this one because I may, you know, combine them with work. So you see, I'm not consistent. I won't be 100% consistent when I use where, but I really like the way of combining these. Okay, and then we go over to my Hobonichi cousin for 2021. When I work in this one, or when I am in this one, because this one is not work, this one is much more kind of a pleasure, and, you know, meditating, visualization and journaling, and, you know, whenever I will use this one in different kind of way than I did last year or this year. So this is 2021. Sorry, I'm just... Okay, I'll stay focused. Here I made this pretty just to, you know, have a really nice start of the Hobonichi. And here comes all of the months after each other. And I am thinking of doing trackers for these, and I will probably do that. Trackers that or, you know, I won't go into it because you can watch a video about that. You find it in my playing list. I did it like 1 or 2 videos ago about this one, how I'm, you know, using this spread. Here is my mood tracker that I made. If you like it, you can read about it in the description box, how to get it. And so here we go. So this weekly spread is a spread that I will, of course, start doing in the like Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend before. And I am gonna mark out when I have my work, and that will be in very... I think I did that in this one just to see how it looked like. Let's see. I hope I'm thinking right. Yes. So, for instance, here I marked out the time when I am gonna work, so I can see, you know, when I'm free and when I'm not free. And then I will, you know, put in all the things that I am supposed to do, but I will also go back and, you know, log and register what I've done through the week. I'm thinking this one as being my archive planner, the planner where everything will, you know, end up regarding my thoughts, my actions, and everything. Yeah. So, and then well, I can show you this one. It's much easier because this one is, you know, in progress. So what I did here on the last weekend, I was putting out, okay, when do I work and what else do I have to do? And I put in some things regarding recording new videos, planning the Christmas food that we're gonna have. And then, for instance, I talked to our son late, a long telephone call on Tuesday. So I wrote about that. So I won't remember that or forget that. Sorry. Some videos that we've seen, and so forth. And here I made some trackers for different things. And I have been actually meditating couple of days. I haven't done any power walk or some workout this week. I did it on Monday, and then I've been feeling a little bit sick, so I haven't had the energy to do anything. So I decided that I will stay at home and do some meditation instead. That's also good for you, right? Yeah. And I will put some stickers, but that's not enough for me, because I could have had that, in my weekly, and that would be, all good. And I really need a place where I can write, jot down what happened more in details, working with pictures, working with, my thoughts and everything. So that's where the dailies come in. Yeah. I'm not sure if I will probably do another video about this, when we start the new year. But this is how it works. The mega weeks is also quite nice because you have a lot of space here to write notes and to do lists and everything, and I love that. So that's why I chose the Hobonichi week mega, so that I will have a lot of space to write on. Okay, I'm not sure if you got enlightened or more confused, but I hope that you liked it. And I hope seeing you soon. Bye bye. Take care.